Gillespie ground, Cherokee 44820, Golden State, taxi 27 right with Yankee.
Cherokee 20, Gillespie ground, runway 27 right, taxi via Bravo Delta.
Bravo Delta 27 right, Cherokee 820.
Bravo Delta.
Golf, 327 left at Bravo for SoCal.
Or 2 Mac Golf, Gillespie ground, enter runway 17 at Delta, exit at Bravo 3 to SoCal.
Okay, we're entering 17 at Delta, exiting Bravo 3 to SoCal. Gillespie ground, Archer 8172 November is at Alpha Delta, request taxi to +1 flyers.
Cherokee 17 November, Gillespie ground, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha 8117 November.
Alternator noise.
Yep. I guess the wind, if it's anything, is in that direction, right? It's coming this way. It looks like it's almost down the runway.
Yeah.
What's the dash yellow line?
Dash yellow line is a hold short line.
Taxiway hold line.
Gillespie ground, Cessna 738 Quebec Alpha at Delta 3, request taxi back to CFA.
Sustain Quebec Alpha, Gillespie ground, taxi via Delta.
Taxi via Delta at Quebec Alpha.
What's the single, solid, and dash stripe line?
Movement, non-movement area.
Beautiful. What are the double yellow lines?
Double yellow lines are taxiway edges.
Good. It's easier when you can see them in real life and not in a book, right?
Yeah.
The poor people at ground school have to try to get it out of the book.
Let's down here at Circuit West, 2 party.
Edge truck, Gillespie ground, cross runway 35 on Charlie, and also runway 27 round, Bravo.
Okay. Before takeoff, parking brake and brake set. And then I'm gonna adjust my seat here real quick because I'm sitting way too
cross
high.
runway 27 right and
Push
runway
this
27
button right
left.
here,
Yeah.
and you'll go down.
There we go, that's better.
Better?
I'm sitting way up and the yoke's hitting my leg. I'm like, wait, something doesn't feel right here.
To show you what happens if you leave the primer, if the primer,
Cuts fuel to the engine.
no, it's exactly the opposite.
Start sucking fuel?
Yep. This airplane doesn't do it that. Can you feel it getting a little bit rougher?
Yeah.
In some of the airplanes, it gets really, really rough. What it does when this is not locked,
It allows fuel to flow through the valve into
through
the
here,
engine.
and the pump pumps it into the cylinder, so you're getting this really rich charge. There, you can feel it.
Yeah.
Getting this really rich charge into the engine.
Yeah.
So if you ever feel that, and it's some of the, like 41 Bravo, it'll just stumble like it, like it
Yeah.
almost wants to quit.
Cross runway 35.
So if you feel that, that is one thing to look for, is whether you're locked.
Right. Okay. All right, parking brake set, fuel selector, fullest tank. We are still on left tank. Yep. Flight controls free and correct. Up. Up. Up.
So go in a circle. Up, up,
Up.
up,
Up. Probably go down just a little bit more. There we go. All right, flight controls free and correct.
What do you do when your alternator light is on?
First thing I'm gonna do is check the alternator switch. All right,
Really?
there we go.
I would check the gauge. Gauge is rating 0.
Yeah.
Now what do? Now you turn it off. No,
Yeah.
you turn it off. You check the alternator field circuit breaker.
Okay.
See if it's popped. Because this will come on. Nobody will have accidentally turned the switch off for you. This will come on. This will read 0. Check to see if the circuit breakers pop. It's not. Reduce the electrical load. Turn off the strobe light will do that for you. And then turn the alternator switch off and then back on again. There's a relay in there that will reset when you turn that off and on again.
Oh, okay.
And that will get it to go again. But reduce the electrical load first so that it won't just pop again.
I see.
Okay?
Okay. Okay. Flight controls free and correct. Flight instruments set. Alrighty. Our altimeter is reading within 70, close to within 75 feet. It's still within there. PSI. Alrighty.
Ground setting 551 Bravo Charlie. Clear
And then we're only 1 degree off there. So notch to west. 1 degree. All right, radio set. Switch to tower.
Station 1 Bravo Charlie, let's ground.
That's just 1.
There
we go.
And then while we're at it, what's our next frequency we need to use?
Our next frequency is going to be remote
Tower
ENS.
Cessna 133 Alpha Juliet is at 3,000 feet overhead San Vicente Island with inbound for landing with information Yankee.
That's 133 Alpha Juliet, Glass B Tower, enter right face from a 2792 report over Lakeside.
Good.
Right face, 27 right and report Lakeside, 3 Alpha Juliet.
All right. Let's see what we're
Electric Tower says I want my Puma Whiskey over Montgomery Airport at 3,500 feet west to landing.
Good. Finally, somebody with noise reduction headsets.
Yeah.
Everybody else wants the radio too loud for my taste.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can turn it down as low as you want it.
Okay, left traffic, 27 left report being in the tower. We do have information Yankee, 2 Mike Whiskey.
Alrighty, mixture rich, below 3,000. Throttle 2,000 RPM.
2 miles northwest of the tower.
Alright, car peak, check operation.
That's the 757 Charlie Delta, Glass make right traffic from a 279 to 40 down.
Right traffic.
Alright, yeah, RPM drop.
Report will be in the tower.
Magneto's check. Right has dropped.
And 367 Hotel Pop.
Left has dropped.
903 miles east of the airport.
Suction, a little over 5. We are charging. Engine instruments check. We are in the green everywhere. Throttle back to idle.
Thank you. So Hotel Pop in the future, I need more space than that. The inbound for me, 27 right, clear the land. You're number 1.
All right, make sure you're set.
We're not going to be able to
Fuel
make
pump
it from
is
here.
on.
We've got a radio problem, and we
Fuel selector confirmed
we
full
called you at least 10 times. So
all right, still
we're going to fly
left.
overhead and then
Seats,
left
check
down.
tracks.
Right.
Roger, make left traffic from a 27.
Cabin door closed and
right or
latched.
27 left, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter for Hotel Pop.
Charge spec from a 27 left.
Okay, we'll make left traffic 27 left, and
All right, window closed and latched. Transponder, altitude reporting.
Roger.
Flaps not required. Fuel record.
0, hold short from a 27
We are full on both tanks.
7 Charlie Delta, request short approach on 27 right.
This is 7 Charlie Delta, affirmative, make short approach. Army 27
All
right, clear the line, you'll be
right,
number 1.
time.
Short approach on 27 right.
345.
All right. That'll be our takeoff.
3 Tower, Cessna 79, Romeo Foxtrot, going around for 27 left.
This is Romeo Foxtrot, Ranger, go around.
All righty.
Go 2 Tower,
Forward parking brake off.
Charlie, 4 miles northwest of Gillespie, 2,600, inbound for landings with information Yankee.
And then since we're going to Ramona, we're doing a right downwind departure.
Make right traffic from a 27 right, report beam.
Make right traffic from a 27 right, report beam. Sky Country 3037 Charlie.
Matrix 7 Hotel Pop, you're number 1, begin your left turn until left downwind, from a 27 left, clear the line.
land number 1, thanks, 367 Hotel Pop. And we're at Bonanza.
Roger, Bonanza.
153 Alpha Juliet, Lakeside.
That's 3 Alpha Juliet. Let me 27 right, clear the lane. Number 1.
Please land 27 right, number 1, 3 Alpha Juliet.
Tower, Cessna 734 Vertigo, with you on the local line.
Cherokee 160, cross me 27 left in contact ground.
Cross 27, 160.
That's the 734 Bravo Tango, Gillespie Tower, do you want the full? Question, you want the straight in or circle?
Straight in, please, 4x9.
That's the 734 Bravo Tango, make straight in from a 27 right, report a 3 mile final.
3 mile final, 4 Bravo Tango.
Gillespie Tower, says 152 Mile Whiskey, I've been to Tower.
That's the 2 Mile Whiskey, number 2, follow the Bonanza on left face, turning final from a 27 left, clear line.
2 Mile Whiskey, number 2, 27 left.
Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 44820, ready 27 right, right crosswind, downwind departure.
Cherokee 20, Gillespie Tower, taxi up, hold short from a 27 right, and say again, what was your direction of departure?
We are doing a right downwind departure, Cherokee 820.
Give him a taxi up, hold short.
Taxi 2 and hold short, 27 right, Cherokee 820.
That's a 7 Charlie Delta, hold short from a 27 left.
Blink shot 27 left, 7 Charlie Delta.
Gillespie Tower, Sky Country 3037 Charlie, Beam Tower.
Cherokee 20, from a 27 right, clear for takeoff, make right downwind departure.
Clear for takeoff, 27 right, Cherokee 820.
That's the 3 Alpha Juliet, traffic departing.
Roger, 3 Alpha Juliet, turning base to final, looking for traffic.
Skycatcher 37 Charlie, number 2, follow Cessna on right base, approaching final.
So do the VXVY, so we'll
37 Charlie, number
lift the
2,
nose
follow
wheel at
Cessna on
50
right
when it
base,
flies
approaching
itself
final
off.
from a
Okay.
27
Leave the
right,
nose
clear
down, count 2 counts, and then get the nose up in the air to 63.
37 Charlie has that traffic in sight.
We're not
37 Charlie
making
Delta,
power here.
27 left in contact ground.
Yeah, that's as good as it gets.
Cessna 9
Are we okay?
Yeah.
Follow the
All right.
Cessna head on a half-mile dogleg final on a 27 left.
No.
You're touch and go.
We're going to follow the Cessna, and this is going to be a full stop for the 739 Romeo Foxtrot.
And airspeed's lagging.
From a 27 left,
Yeah.
third
There we go.
We're going to land 27 left, 739 Romeo Foxtrot.
7 Hotel Papa, contact ground.
Go to ground, that's fine.
That was pretty good with that wind. We got up there in a hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, this airplane makes about 2,300 on a good day.
Okay.
that was a good check. Aim for the right side of the mountain so we don't blow over into the left pattern.
Lots of right rudder today.
Yep. Lots
there we
of
go.
right rudder. This airplane has a nice, honest rudder. It likes to have a lot of right rudder.
It significantly more than 4-1 Bravo, I'm starting to feel. Okay.
Very nice. Thank you for the gentle turn. I'm tired of being tossed around today.
Let's keep going up to Alpha and then contact ground.
2 Mike Whiskey left Alpha, then over your ground.
Picked up by the wind a little bit there.
That's 3 Alpha Juliet.
I don't think 45-degree bank turns in the pattern are right.
Ocean 27 left remain.
You didn't go quite that far.
I try not to.
We should be able to go up to 2,500 feet, maybe.
Okay.
Don't forget your after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist, we can. I'm gonna wait a little bit here until we're. I'll wait till we're beaming the numbers. Turn the fuel pump off.
Cessna 4 Bravo Tango, runway 27 right, cleared, land, wind 240 at 10.
270, 4 Bravo Tango.
Okay, if we need to make it back now, we can. Fuel pump off. Fuel pressure maintained.
Good.
And then flaps up, landing light off. Flaps are up, landing light is not on. All right, 2,500 you said?
Yeah, we'll see about like that. We've got to go through the, right over there. Verona is right over there.
Yeah.
I can't exactly see it yet, but there's San Vicente Reservoir and the island. So before we get to Lake Jennings, you'll make this turn and head over that direction.
Okay.
That's 9 Romeo Foxtrot, contact ground.
We've got 3,800 foot ceiling.
Contact the 37 Charlie, cross runway 27 left in, contact ground.
Cross runway 27 left, contact ground, sketch 3037.
All right, there's 2,500.
Oh yeah, you can see it now, so head towards Verona over there.
Okay.
Traffic pattern altitude at Ramona is 2,400.
Okay. Okay, where's Verona?
Right straight ahead where that
Clearing is out there?
Yeah, where that clearing
Okay.
is. And you get yourself set up, you might start listening to their ATIS because we're not that far away. We're going to report at Verona.
Okay.
See if we get tossed around a little bit in this pass, but their ATIS is right here, so you can just switch over to the other radio.
Advise, that's your contact. You have information, Delta.
Delta.
1 minute tower information, Delta 21500, observation, wind 230 at 15, visibility. 10, sky condition. Clear, temperature 212.07, altimeter 2996. Visual approach in use. Landing runway 27, departing runway 27. Hazardous weather information, Tango in effect. Weather information is available on high watch, flight watch, and flight service frequencies. Caution. Bird activity. Vicinity of the airport. Advise. That's your contact. You have information, Delta.
Somehow we missed the stroke.
1 minute tower information, Delta 21500, observation, wind 230 at 15.
Ramona's pattern you said was 2,400 feet?
Yep.
10,
Okay.
sky condition. Clear, temperature.
Did he call it Tango? Did he say it was Tango, or what did he say?
Delta?
Delta?
2996.
Listen to it, beginner here.
You want it again?
Yeah.
Visual approach in use.
The guy takes
Landing
forever.
runway 27, departing runway 27. Hazardous weather information, Tango in effect. Further information is available on high watch, flight service frequencies. Caution. Bird activity. Vicinity of the airport. Advise. That's your contact. You have information. Delta.
Delta. Okay. So they've got a pretty big wind.
Wind 260 at 15.
Oh, that's not bad. 26015. So Verona, you're going to report for touch and goes.
Okay.
Delta for touch and goes. And you'll start looking for the airport around this corner here.
Okay.
Around these mountains. It'll be out in that direction.
Oh, got a big updraft there.
He'll give you a left base for 27.
Okay.
Tower 1 Papa Bravo Alpha by Northwest departure with 72 operation.
Bucket to 1 Papa Bravo Northwest bound departure approved. Taxiway Alpha, cleared for takeoff.
1 Papa Bravo, thanks.
Ramona Tower, Cherokee 44820 is over Verona, inbound for touch and goes with Delta.
Let's make your left
Cherokee
turn.
44820, Ramona Tower. Traffic just north of San Vicente, southeastbound. Another Cherokee last indicated out to was 3,000. Enter left base, runway 27, and report 3 miles south.
Enter left base for runway 27, report 3 miles south, Cherokee 820.
Yeah.
Experiment 61 Bravo, right turn when able, taxi to Pacific via Alpha, you stay this frequency.
Yeah, so let's get at 90
All right.
and traffic pattern altitude, so
Yep.
you're all set up.
1999, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Okay. There's the. Okay.
199 cleared for touch.
90 is 2,300 RPM or
Yeah.
2,200 RPM, depending on the airplane. Pitch yourself back to get at 90. Ooh, there's an updraft
Yeah.
for you.
Cherokee 820, the other Cherokee, no factor.
Say thank you.
All right, thank you. Cherokee 820. I didn't quite catch what he was saying there.
The traffic is no factor.
Oh, okay.
So you see the airport out here?
Yeah.
So we want to go up this way a little bit, make a right turn into a base so that
Okay.
we can just turn base. The base will be at one of this tree line out here probably.
Okay. I'm gonna get back up here.
Get 40 and trim for 90 so that you don't have to do your trim
Yeah.
when you get on to when you start down.
I'm just trying to get up here. With that updraft kicked me up and kind of messed up my.
See that airplane going right there?
Yeah.
Looks like he's just turning base. Follow where he turned base. That can be your base. So you'll want your second notch of flaps in when you get to there because you'll be on base, right?
Okay, he's turning base way back there.
Yeah. And you can report a 2-mile base.
All right. Ramona Tower, Cherokee 44820 is 2 mile from left base.
Cherokee 820, number 2, follow an Aztec about half a mile east, turning final. Runway 27, clear touch and go, then make left close traffic.
Clear touch go, make left close traffic number 2 in, have the traffic Cherokee 820.
Good. Okay, get yourself below the white line on the airspeed indicator.
Yep.
Get your first notch of flaps and get back to 90. Or get to 90
Okay,
first.
there we go.
And then, yeah, that's the way. But you can do your power back so you can start. Because you're really on downwind, right?
Yeah.
But you're on base, so there you go. Start down, be at 80 with the first notch of flaps. There you go.
We have some winds out here today.
Yeah, we do. And they're behind you. You're going to end up being high,
Yeah.
and you're fast. You're 10 knots fast. So take your hands off the controls.
Okay.
Let it get to where it really wants to be. That's what the pitch wants to be. Now turn your final. Get your final flaps in. Let go of the controls. You're pushing it down, so it's going to.
Yeah.
It wants to be at 65.
Okay.
So let it go to 65.
Okay.
There you go. Now line us up with the runway.
All right.
Keep your pitch at 65, which is up here.
And Ramona Tower, Aztec 199er wants to depart to the southeast towards Verona.
Yep.
Aztec 199er approved as requested.
Aim your rudders at the other end of the runway.
Yep.
199er.
Nose. Good. Get nose up a little bit. There you go. Okay, right rudder and left aileron.
All right.
Gently, 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 gently. It says you're high, but it's lying to you, so go a little bit. There you go. Yeah, keep that right rudder in. Keep that nose straight. Good. Now power back a little bit. There you go. There you go. Good, good. Just keep doing that. Don't let your nose up yet. Don't put your nose up yet. Yeah, now you can level off. Keep those control inputs in. Now just keep looking down the end of the runway and pull back. A little power, put a little power in, put a little power in. That was a little hard, but you want to get that right rudder in and left aileron, just like when you came off. Get your nose off the ground. You take off just the way that you landed.
Okay.
Right rudder and a little bit of left aileron, so that was good. You don't need to crab anymore. I mean, you don't need to slip anymore. Now you can crab into the wind since you're off the ground.
Opposite direction. 3000 indicated, type unknown.
Oh, 199er looking, I'll climb to 3500.
It appears he's climbing Aztec 199er.
That was a good approach all the way down. Right at the end, we flared, we got a little bit high in our flare.
Tower, this is
If you get that high,
6 November requesting frequency or
put in some more power to help your descent.
226 November, Ramona Tower, transition at or above 3000.
Where should I make my crosswind in this?
Keep going ahead.
Okay.
Mile and a half, opposite directions.
About past this little pond here.
100 indicated.
Go clear.
Roger that.
Yeah, keep going straight though.
Okay.
We have got sight 26 November.
You're supposed to turn within about 300 feet of traffic pattern altitude, so keep going off to the left, to the right, I mean, to the right.
26 November, Ramona, altimeter's 299er5.
That's the way.
299er5, 26 November.
You can turn about here now.
Okay.
Traffic pattern altitude's 24, remember?
Yeah.
You climb better with your nose up in a climb attitude. There you go. Level your wings, look for traffic out here. See if you're square with the runway. Yep.
Okay.
About this tree line is a good place for your
Right here?
for your downwind, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that tree line right there that goes along that little creek.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
We're a little bit far out, but don't worry about it this time around. We'll probably get blown in. You definitely feel the density altitude with this airplane. Good. Yeah.
Information Echo, current Ramona wind 26015, altimeter's 2995.
Get yourself trimmed for 90 while you have the chance. Do your pre-landing checklist.
Okay, pre-landing checklist. Seatbelts locked, fuel pump on. Fuel selector confirmed fullest tank, left is fullest tank, mixture rich, landing light on.
And then let the tower know what you want to do.
Ramona Tower, Cherokee 820, touch and go.
Cherokee 820, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 27, Cherokee 820.
Okay, power back.
All right.
Flaps. Let the nose come down. There you go. I was crabbing us out a little bit.
Okay.
On your downwind, no, don't let your nose come up. It wants to go down here to 80. So keep going straight until you're ready to turn. Don't
Okay.
just gently bank.
Right,
in.
right.
Check out.
All right, 45 degrees.
Good. Good job. Good. That pitch is just about right. Good. Feels good. Look a little high. Yep, good deal. Now, since you're high, don't dive for the runway.
Yeah.
Let your nose come up to 65. Okay. Good. Okay, start looking down at the other end of the runway.
All right.
Keep that nose straight. Good. Now pull back and just let it come down gently. Just hold it right there.
Okay.
You're a little high, just gently. Just hold it there. There you go. Right at the end, you could get a little bit of power in.
All right.
Use your rudders to get over to the center before you.
Okay.
There. Now get in the right rudder and a little bit of left aileron. Just a little. There you go. Get your nose off the ground. You're at flying speed.
All right.
If you have the right amount of aileron in, you'll keep going straight after you take off.
Yeah.
Now you don't need to slip anymore, so do a crab into the wind if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, it's really hard for me getting used to cross controls like that.
It's not obvious. You did a great job all the way down that final approach. It was great. When you flare, try to keep that cross control in when you flare. Touch down on your left wheel first.
That's what I meant to ask you before we took off is if we keep the cross control when we touch down, because I know that the nose wheel is attached to the rudder pedals. So I didn't know whether if the nose wheel touched down or not, if it was going to create an issue.
Touch down on your left wheel first.
And then straighten out the rudders?
No.
Or?
Keep your nose straight with your rudders.
Okay.
Keep your nose straight with your rudders. Your wheel will be straight. It may not be straight with the axis of the airplane, but it'll be straight with the runway.
Right.
But you want your nose straight with your rudder and that same bank into the wind that you had. It was good. Once you flare, just flare a little bit and hold it till you sink again, and then flare some more. You can do your turn anytime. That was very nice on that wind correction.
Getting used to it now.
Yeah.
It was a little hard to grasp the concept at first, but and then yeah, it'll come down 2400.
Nice. Looks like we could cut our...
Jerky 20, runway 27, cleared, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go, 27, jerky 20.
Looks like we could cut our crosswind a little shorter. I guess we'll just get blown in, huh? Now you got a lot of time. Do your checklist.
Alrighty. Seatbelts locked, fuel pump on.
Come on, tower 26.
Fuel selector confirmed fullest tank, left still fullest tank.
Cherokee 26 number,
And
frequency
make sure
change
Rich,
approved.
landing light on.
Change approved. Thank you very much. 26 number.
Make sure you're trimmed for 90.
Yeah.
Looks like you're trimmed a little bit fast.
A little low.
Well, a little bit fast, yeah. You were a little fast, so.
Okay. Yeah, we're getting blown in here.
Grab out and then maintain that heading when you do your power reduction for downwind. Maintain that heading until you're ready to turn base.
All right.
A lot of people like to just kind of gently ease in.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. And you're past the end of the runway.
Yeah. 45 degrees. All right, here we go.
Wait, yeah, you're on. Okay. You sort of skipped a step.
Did I?
Yeah, your power reduction on downwind you
Okay.
skipped. So get your second notch in since you're on base already. There you go. Reduce.
Remote to tower, experimental 6294 Delta, ready to depart VFR runway 27. We'll be heading back to Santa Paula. Make a right turn out.
Yeah, 6294 Delta, remote tower, hold short, runway 27.
94 Delta holding short, 27.
Gently.
Yep. All right, got that way too high.
Don't dive.
I'm not-
Don't
yeah,
dive. Don't dive. Keep your pitch the same.
Yeah.
Power out. Okay. Nose to level. Get rid of the first notch of flaps. Just the first notch. Okay. When you've got speed, get into climb attitude, then get rid of the rest of the flaps. One at a time. Don't let it nose drop like that.
Okay.
Tag 94 Delta,
I don't want to feel those flaps come out.
Takeoff.
94
Okay.
Delta cleared for 27 departure. What's this Cherokee going to do?
Going around Cherokee 20.
Okay, I'll wait till you make the turn.
What's a Cherokee going to do? I don't know.
Nine-4 Delta rolling.
So at the end of the runway, when you're abeam the numbers at the end of the runway on downwind, that's when you reduce your power.
Okay.
Get your first notch of flaps. That's the step you skipped last time.
Okay.
Good decision.
Yeah, I knew it was too high coming in. I figured I'd play around with the power a little bit, see what the airplane does, but I knew it was going to go around, so.
Yeah. It's full power, nose to level, get rid of the first notch of flaps. You want to do all those right quickly.
Yeah.
Then you can get in a climb attitude and don't worry about getting the other two notches of flaps out.
Ramona
Watch your
94 Delta
altitude.
turning northbound on course.
Yeah. Okay.
Tag 94 Delta, roger, frequency change approved.
And then let's try to turn earlier here.
7.3 SoCal.
Yeah, affirmative.
Thank you.
Cherokee 820, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Cleared, touch and go, runway 27, Cherokee 820.
Ramona Tower, Cessna 8904 X-rays over the reservoir, northbound, make the transition your airspace at 3,500.
Well, you got nothing to do your checklist.
Cherokee, Cessna 8904.
Seatbelts locked, fuel pump on.
209.5.
Fuel selector confirmed fullest tank. We are on left tank. Mixture rich. Landing light on.
Good. Don't forget your flaps.
All right.
You've been high, haven't you? So let's get our power back a little bit more, maybe.
Okay.
It's a pleasure flying with somebody who's got his rudder under control, makes these nice, gentle turns for me. There's a big push up right there, isn't there?
Yeah.
But don't dive. Keep your nose. All you do is gain speed. It's not gonna help you get down because you're gonna have to lose that speed.
Right.
And you'll trade it for altitude again. Want to try a forward slip? Right,
Yeah.
full right rudder. Full right rudder, all the way to the stop. Like all the way in.
Oh, okay.
And then slip like this. Keep your nose down.
Yeah.
There you go. All the way in. But you don't want power.
Okay.
You're fighting yourself with
Yeah.
the power. Now you're low enough now you can just do a normal descent. So you can take that forward slip out, just do a side slip. Good. Don't get low. Don't get your nose up when you get low, I mean.
Right. I'm trying to maintain 65.
Yeah, you want your nose down here though. Don't look at it. I'm going to cover the airspeed indicator so you don't look at it.
Okay.
Look at your pitch. Doing good, doing good. Keep going. Don't raise your nose until you're ready to flare.
Okay.
You tell me you're ready to flare, then you can raise your nose. There. Now bring it level. Look down the runway. Put that power back in. Just a touch of it. Just a touch of it. Touch of top power. Put the nose down just a little bit. Touch of power. Now bring that power back out. There you
Okay.
go. Yeah, no, right rudder and a little bit of left aileron. Just enough. Just like that. Almost enough. See how it lifted off like that without side load? That was good. That was good. Okay, next one will be the last one. We'll go back home.
Okay.
Doing nicely on that. Tracking down that crosswind is really good.
It is really windy today.
It is. Ramona, please say winds.
Wind 250 at 12, gust 17.
25012 to 17. That's a pretty good wind.
04 X-ray, frequency change approved.
Correct, right?
It's only 20 degrees though. So it's only 3/10. So it's only 4 to what? 6.
Cherokee 820, runway 27, cleared, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go, runway 27, Cherokee 820. We're going to be a left crosswind departure after this touch and go.
Cherokee 820, sir.
All right. Seatbelts lock, fuel pump on. Fuel selector confirmed fullest tank. We're still on left tank. Mixture rich. Landing light on.
I'm just messing with you.
I was wondering why you're doing that.
Because you just lost your engine. Get your right hand busy.
All right.
Carb heat on.
Carb heat on. Mixture rich.
Fuel pump on.
Fuel pump on. Throttle full.
73. Switch hands and change your tank, but don't change it.
Okay, tank, mags, primer.
73, good. Now, can you make the airport?
Yeah.
Okay, now just make a normal landing. Get your flaps in. And then now your speed is 80 with 1 notch of flaps. Two notches at 70.
Okay.
Wait with your last notch to make sure you made the runway.
All right.
I'll work the throttle.
Maybe I was a little overconfident on that one.
Well, turn in towards the runway. Keep it at 70. Going 65 isn't going to help you. 70, you need it at 70, and head for this corner of the runway. You can still make it.
All right, I'm bringing the last notch.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just so used to this that.
Get your right rudder in. Now it's just like every other landing that you've done. Don't pull that nose up. You don't have any power to help you now, so keep that nose until you're ready to touch down. Now just hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Okay.
Okay. Good job. Good job. A little bit of left aileron, just a little, enough to counteract whatever it feels like. You have to get a feel for how much it is, and it varies with the wind. Good job.
Experimental 4461 Bravo is ready for takeoff. Experimental 4461 Bravo, I'm tower. The lifting Cherokee is a left downwind departure. Runway 27, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 2761 Bravo.
Very nice.
Definitely feeling density altitude today. Our climb performance is not incredibly good.
Yeah, we're at, yeah, we are. We're not climbing very well at all, are we? This airplane doesn't have all the power in the world either.
No, I kind of feel, that's, you know, why I looked at the TAC when we were leaving.
We turn off our carb heat, it might help us.
Oh, hey, there's our power.
Yeah, we've got to change the checklist to go to like a Cessna checklist, power carb heat. Only time we use a carb heat is on our emergency landings, then we, our simulated power failures, and then we've got to remember to turn it back off again.
Yeah.
And it's not ingrained into your brain. Really nicely done today. Everything you did was good. $2,500 should be high enough to get us back to Gillespie.
All right, I'm gonna get us through there.
Well, no, let's go this way.
Back over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the ceiling on this side of San Vicente Reservoir?
On this side?
Yeah.
3,800, I believe, if I was looking at the chart correctly today.
Yeah. I think I'd check myself on that.
Okay.
Not right now.
Oh.
I'll check it.
All right.
Just don't go over there.
Yeah.
On this side is 3,200. On the other side, 3,800. So you could theoretically go through there at 2,500. I like to go over and report at Verona for Gillespie, because we're going to do a right base entry anyway. So you can see if you can pick up Gillespie's weather. You can ask these guys for a frequency change.
Cherokee 820 requesting frequency change.
Cherokee 820, roger. Just stay at its frequency momentarily. There is traffic about a mile west of Verona, 3,200 northbound, type unknown.
We'll stay on frequency, Cherokee 820.
Verona Tower, that's Cessna 89519er, just a mile west of Verona, inbound for touch and go with Echo.
Says 89519 Ramona Tower, roger. Traffic 10 o'clock, 3 miles southeastbound of Cherokee, 2,600 indicated. Say your altitude.
2,600.
Cessna 519er, looking for the traffic.
Cherokee 820, the Cess is at 3,100, about 2 miles southeast you.
All right, we're looking for him, Cherokee 820.
Cherokee 820, are you going to stay at your present altitude?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Cessna 519er, just stay at or above 3,000 and enter left base, runway 27, report 2 miles southeast. The Cherokee 10 o'clock, about a mile and a half. Opposite direction is going to stay at 2,500.
Roger, looking for the traffic, we'll enter left base 27 and report 2 miles southeast, just 519.
Cherokee 820, the Cessna is 11 o'clock in about a mile and a half.
11 o'clock, about a mile and a half.
61 Bravo, lucky switcher.
Oh, there he is.
61 Bravo, frequency change approved.
Traffic is inside 820.
Cherokee 820, roger, good day.
There we go.
Cessna through 519.
Weather information available. High loss, flight launch, flight service frequencies, and passenger contact. You have Zulu.
Zulu.
What's the information? Zulu 2255, Zulu wind 240 at 11, visibility 25, Q 3000, temperature 22, dew point 9er, altimeter 2996, localizer Delta, and vision approaching use, landing and departing runway 27 right, runway 27 left. Hazardous weather information available. High loss, flight launch, flight service frequencies, and passenger contact. You have Zulu.
Zulu. Now you go through this pass right here.
52156, Hellas Tower, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, make straight out.
Clear to take off, 27 right, straight out, Cardinal 1556.
Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 44820 is over Verona, inbound to land with Zulu.
Cherokee 44820, Hellas Tower, enter right base, runway 27 right, report Lakeside.
Enter right base, 27 right, report over Lakeside, Cherokee 820.
Excellent. I like to come over here because this place at least have some place you can land.
Yeah.
over there, it's a little iffy.
Colonel 156, no delay, Hawker Jet on a 4-mile punt.
No delay, Colonel 156.
I can see Miramar's runway from here.
Yeah. Good, you're looking around a little bit. Not just concentrating on the airplane, so you get to at least see why you're flying.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why we do it, right?
Yeah.
Not just so we can get beat up in thermals and try to land in crosswinds.
Tell you what, maintaining altitude through here is a little tricky.
You're doing well, though. You're really controlling the airplane. You've demonstrated control of the airplane. You've demonstrated good rudder control, good radio control, good awareness. Great crosswind correction. It's been a good day.
All right.
Where's the wood to knock on? Knock on wood. Still got one more landing to do.
Yeah. Big updraft there.
Yeah, now so at that end of Rattlesnake Mountain, you're going to have to be at 1,100 feet with 2 notches of flaps in, right?
Yeah.
And going 70.
All right, go ahead and do a little bit of a descent here. Get the pitch down. Once I stop turning into a glider here.
Yeah.
Huh.
Colonel 156, request frequency change.
Colonel 156, frequency change, crew, good day.
156, thanks.
Air Gap 4518.
This is Lakeside Golf Course right here.
Bravo. It's
All right, yeah, I know Lakeside over here.
Roger, 180 approved, back taxi on the runway, and Bravo 2, I believe it was, for jitter.
Just taxiway Bravo 2.
Bravo 2 to jitter, Air Gap 45.
Give him a call.
Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 44820 is over Lakeside.
Cherokee 820, change to runway 27 left, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 27 left, Cherokee 820.
Pre-landing check.
Pre-landing checklist. Seatbelts locked, fuel pump on. Confirm fullest tank. I'm gonna switch over to the right.
No, not here.
Not here?
They were full, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This close to it. We're not high enough. There's nowhere for us to land.
Okay.
SB2 Gillespie.
Make sure you're rich.
Afternoon.
Landing light
Seat
on.
number 35, clear for takeoff, southbound, wind 240 at 10.
Clear, roger, clear for southbound, departure. Thank you.
You can start slowing yourself down by putting in your flaps. You're going to be making this corner here, and then you're going to see this runway, and you're going to say, oh my gosh, now what am I going to do?
Yeah, since I didn't have the runway in sight, wasn't too familiar with it.
Cessna 209, 247 right.
But yeah, I know what you're saying, because I'm familiar with it.
21019 Gillespie Tower, squawk 5264.
And you're actually on base, right?
5264,
Yeah.
Cessna 209.
All right, trim for 80.
Cessna 019, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, Cessna 209. Whiskey Tower, Cessna 3410, Papa hold short 210 left, requesting straight out departure.
Cessna 3410, Papa Gillespie Tower, hold short runway 27 left.
Hold short on runway 210 left, Cessna 3410, Papa. After 3, we're clearing southbound, see you later.
That's route 3, roger, so long.
Don't get that nose up. Get us over to the left, so that put that right rudder in and the left ailerons. More right rudder. Don't bring the nose up. Yeah, like that, just like you did over the other place.
Yeah.
Beautiful, right rudder.
Yep.
If you put the right rudder in first, you won't have to keep futzing with the aileron. If you get your
departure, Cessna 209, Houston, sir.
if you do aileron first, then your rudder is going to move. Then you're going to be going back on with. I'll help you.
Okay.
You're going to be. There we go. You're going to be having right aileron in after a while, so put your rudder in first. Keep your nose.
Contact ground, good day.
Contact ground. Good day, Turkey 80.
Cessna 10, Papa, make straight out. Runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
27 left, clear for takeoff. Cessna 10, Papa.
Yeah, let's get across the line.
Gillespie ground, Cherokee 44820 is at taxiway Alpha for Golden State.
Cherokee 44820, Gillespie ground, Golden State, taxi via Delta Bravo, cross runway 35.
Delta Bravo, cross runway 35, Cherokee 820. Flaps up, carb heat,
I got
cold,
it.
okay. Figure it was good practice anyways.
You see what I mean right there at the end?
Yeah.
If you make that correction with the rudder first, then you're going to need left aileron, and you're going to have the correct wheel down.
Yeah.
So. Nice, you handled the airplane really well all day today.
That's what I was going for.
You got it.